Hello, Taurus. This is your spiritual bestie, Ciara. Want to start by saying welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not. So let's settle on down, get some tea from Spirit. I'm excited. Just want to start by saying this is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if it, like I said, if it doesn't resonate, try your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Other than that, let's get into it. So this reading is actually going to be for the full moon that is taking place August 9th. Okay, so let's get some information regarding what messages might be coming in for that full moon from you, for you. I am going to be pulling a Moonology Oracle, and then at the very end, I'm actually going to read the message that it provides. All right, Taurus, for the full moon August 9th, what's coming in for Taurus? For Taurus, the end of a tough cycle approaching. Full moon in Capricorn, hold your vision, fixed moon. You know, earlier when I was doing a little bit of meditating, I got victory over obstacles, like success, guaranteed victory. So you could be feeling very victorious at this time. And maybe you haven't hit that stride yet of feeling victorious, but things are about to get real good for you, baby. That's what I'm hearing. It's going to start tasting sweeter. I'm going to pull a couple of angel number messages for you as well. So let's see what we got. What's coming in for Taurus for this full moon August 9th, Spirit? Thank you for the messages for Taurus. Ooh, okay. Something else flipped too. Ooh, okay. Okay. So you got 444. It says protection, transformation, courage, alignment, clarity, purpose, strength, divine love. It says prepare for blessings you've been waiting for, Taurus. They're on their way. You were born for a higher purpose. Focus your energy on your goals and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dreams. You also got 888. Which says karma. And you know what? It's funny. I actually have been getting a lot of karmic energies and karma in my readings today for all the earth signs. So it just feels very much like things are going to start weighing out towards, like, for the earth signs. Okay, so 888 karma is this balance, prosperity, success, wealth, cycles, cause and effect, gratitude. I love the first line. It says abundance is on your way, Taurus, and it expands beyond just financial wealth. This is a reminder that the true fortune encompasses all aspects of life. If you don't appreciate those around you today, they may not be there tomorrow. Take responsibilities for your actions and use this awareness to unlock your greatest potential. It feels very much like it's not just money that's coming in, it's opportunities, the right people, the right support. It's connections. I feel like also I'm hearing stay in the here and now. So when you have those moments where you're out and you're doing something and you're actually enjoying yourself, I'm hearing from Spirit to bask in it longer. Don't think about what's happening next day, tomorrow, what's happening at the end of the week. Don't focus on all the goals you got. They're saying to really bask in the presence when things are going really well, because when you bask in it, it attracts even more to come to you. Okay, Taurus? Okay. Now let's get into some tarot. I'm going to be using my Marvel Tarot deck. All right, let's get right into some tarot for you. Can I have some messages for this upcoming full moon August 9th for Taurus? Okay. One more. Ooh, the Hierophant's good for you, Taurus. That's your sign. The Hierophant is Taurus in the Major Arcana. Ooh, okay. Ace of Swords. I like all of that. Okay, so you got the Page of Cups. Got the Hierophant at the very center here, which I like. And then you got the Ace of Swords. You also got at the bottom of the deck the Four of Wands, which I also really, really like. Four of Wands is that card of completion and celebration. Can be marriage, commitment, contracts, things of that nature. But let's get right into your messages here for the full moon. So the first one is the Page of Cups. I really, really actually love the Page of Cups for you. Page of Cups is all about interest, right? It's a spark. It's that thing that keeps you going. It's that dreamer-like energy. So cup energy is all about emotions, right? It's water, it's emotions, it's feelings, honestly. And pages in the tarot are messengers. So you could be getting a message from someone about their feelings for you, expressing their feelings for you, or you could be sending a message about your feelings for someone. You could be expressing your interest, but it doesn't have to just be for someone. It can also be a situation, a job, whatever it is. That's why I said spark, right? Whatever sparks your inspiration, it sparks your interests, right? It sparks your emotions, tug at your heart. I'm hearing tug at your heart. I don't know, for some reason I'm getting this. If it makes you feel something deeply, there is something here that's coming in that's going to give you, I don't know, some extra excitement. You might be feeling a little dull with life, because I do got that the end of a tough cycle is approaching. It feels like this Page of Cups is that new thing that's coming in. That's after that tough cycle ends, there's something new that's going to make you excited about life again. And Spirit is saying to bask in it, explore that, to see more about what that is. And if you find yourself being intrigued about a specific hobby, something you enjoy, just anything random, Spirit is saying do not discourage it or don't dismiss it. Dive more into it. There's a reason. I'm not sure what it is yet, but there's a reason for you to dive into it, Taurus. All right, let's see. Why the Page of Cups for Taurus for the full moon? Thank you for the messages. Why the Page of Cups? Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles is that card of working, mastery, figuring out your craft. 9 of Wands is that tired energy. You could be deciding to move on, because I got the 6 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, from a job or something that just hasn't been working out. I'm hearing maybe you've been working somewhere that feels very problematic, very problematic, or it feels like maybe you're working long hours, you're tired, you're exhausted, and maybe you haven't been able to put towards energy towards things that you enjoy. You could be getting a new job opportunity with that Page of Cups, or a new interest. You could be deciding to dive more into your craft, dive more into things that you enjoy. You know what else I'm getting? For some of you, you could be, for instance, have a YouTube or TikTok, some type of channel of some sorts, and the money, like you've been putting in the time, the money, the effort, and now it's actually growing to a point where you can safely leave your job or safely leave something so you can be able to give it full time, full interest. For some of you, you could be deciding that something's just not working out anymore, and you're leaving it behind to do something else. I'm hearing breaking free. For some reason, with the Page of Cups here, I'm getting the Fool almost. Like just deciding to just go for something else that excites you and gets you going. Now with the Hierophant as your main energy here, the Hierophant is that, first of all, it's your card in the Major Arcana, first and foremost. He is a card of tradition, okay? He is also the card of like, basically being the bridge between the reality and the spiritual world. In the original tarot, there are actually people coming to speak to him, gain wisdom, and he's getting messages straight from the divine to give to the people. And he is a card of wisdom and clarity, but can also be a card of like religion, constitutions, hospitals, very much like a constitutional type of organization even, or place, entity even. But it is a very good card, especially for you, Taurus, at the center of your reading. But let's get some more clarity. Why the Hierophant for the full moon for Taurus? Okay. Okay, hold on, Taurus. Like 5 cards came out. Can I have only 2 cards, please? Okay. For Taurus, for the Hierophant. Why the Hierophant? Okay, the Star. One more, please. Ooh. Ace of Wands. Let's go. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Okay. So this definitely feels like very much a divine movement, a divine change. Page of Wands, like I said, that's pages in the tarot is new energy. And with the Page of Swords, sorry if I said Page of Wands, I mean Page of Swords. Page of Swords is that card of interest. Can be a card of like research, like going and deep diving into something. Someone sending you a message. So it feels very much like you're deciding to follow your purpose. The Star is all about following your purpose, your North Star, doing what you love. It feels very much like you and Spirit are working together and co-creating. Especially with that Hierophant card, it feels very much like you know your purpose, you know what you want to do, and you're deep diving into it. You're doing your research, and you're allowing yourself a new opportunity with this Ace of Wands. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning, Taurus. Ace of Wands is out with the old and with the new. So if something just has not been working in your life, be prepared. That's what I'm hearing for you, Taurus. Be prepared. Don't stay stuck in something that doesn't feel right or you know isn't for you. Start preparing, because Ace of Wands, there is something shifting here. And I'm hearing don't get caught in the crossfires, but I don't think you will. But there is something shifting here that's needing you to pay attention. I'm hearing there might be an opportunity that presents itself, but you have to catch it. Like, you have to pay attention to see it. So if you have your head down, you're not paying attention, and you're just still like, you're like, whoa, it's me, not paying attention, don't care, and you're not even thinking about anything, you might miss this. But there's a need for you to really tap in. That's why they're saying Page of Swords. Be nosy. Go talk to people, get information, figure it out, research. For some reason, I'm getting your research is going to lead to the Ace of Wands. Whatever it is you need, like whatever you've been wanting to do, dreams, goals, they're saying to start planning. Because the thing is, when you plan, I'm hearing you're going to meet either the right person, you're going to enter the right situation, you're going to see the right article, you're going to see the right, something. You're going to see the right something. And it's going to lead you to be able to actually do, or at least get some more information about how to do this thing, how to actually make those dreams a reality. But you have to pay attention to see it. All right, last message you got is the Ace of Swords, which literally is pay attention. Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. It's new information. It's clarity. It's great clarity. Ace of Swords is all about a new beginning, new opportunities, new information, and honestly, getting things like getting from out of the dark and into the light, into the sun. Let's clarify. Why the Ace of Swords for Taurus? Interesting. Yeah, you've been stressed about something. I feel like, nines. You could be seeing 9-9, by the way. One more for the Ace of Swords, please. Come on now. Yes! I could scream. You got the 9 of Swords, got the 10 of Pentacles. And you know, before I got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords and the Knight of Wands wanted to come out. So I definitely think there's some type of ending. I'm hearing an ending with impulsiveness. So I'm getting a little bit of 2 different messages, and then we'll talk about this. One of the messages I'm getting is some of you could be in a situationship. Listen, no judgment, because we do what we do, right? But some of you could be in a situationship or a friends with benefit type of relationship. Someone who is just fun, easygoing. You just have a good time and y'all move on. But it feels very much like you're starting to realize that you want more, right? Or that you want to take something serious, or you want to take life more serious. But with the Ace of Swords, that's a breakthrough and clarity, especially with that Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is a never-ending nightmare. It's a cycle. It's a karmic cycle that just will not end. And you're like, okay, how do I get this to end? And you know what? Some of you could even be having a situation with your boss or a lover, whatever the case may be. It's a situation where you've been in a situation of feeling like you're trapped, feeling like things are just not working out for you. But the thing is, when great clarity comes in with the Ace of Swords, it leads to you being able to free yourself with the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is all about luxury, wealth, financial security, long-term success in money, contributions. Like, you're going to be able to set yourself up for proper success in the long-term realm. But the thing is, you have to, like I said, you're going to have to hear the signs, see the signs, see the signs and synchronicities. Keep praying. You have to kind of do some research and really I'm hearing if you don't take a step, you won't see it. So there's a need for you to take at least a little bit of a step and kind of see something, Taurus, in order for you to be able to get the clarity for the breakthrough, in order for you to have that financial freedom. But you have to see something first. You have to let something be completed first. You maybe have to let something go first. Or speak your truth first. Whatever the case may be for you. However it resonates for you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Taurus. I am going to go ahead and read the message from the Moonology, and that'll be the end of your reading. All right. So we have the full moon in Capricorn. All right, it says the end of the tough cycle is approaching. How hard are you willing to work for what you want, Taurus? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be able to come to a head when this card comes up. If you're wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. Oh my God, isn't this what we were talking about? The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever the situation you're asked about, making a plan will help you. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. The affirmation is release control and trust the universe. Release control and trust the universe. Trust your spirit guides. Reach out, pray, meditate, and also see things as face value. One of the things that I know that I do, and see, this is one thing that I think all of you need to realize. When you have a spiritual bestie, we can have real deal conversations, right? And be honest about where we stand. I can admit my flaws and you can admit yours. You know what I mean? This is a safe place. So I'll tell you something that I know that I do. I love to see the potential in everyone, right? I have a bad habit of seeing people's potential. And I want to believe that because I see this potential, that they're going to rise to meet that potential. I hope that makes sense. But the thing is, I'm not seeing people at face value. I'm seeing them at their potential. I'm not seeing them by what they're showing me. Instead, I'm seeing what they could be. Does that make sense? Don't do that. I'm speaking from experience. Don't do that. Make sure you're seeing your situation at face value, whether it be a job, whether it be a relationship, whether it even be family. Be honest with yourself, okay? Anyway, this full moon is going to show you how to be honest, though. So I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I do hope you have a great rest of your full moon, a great rest of your month, year, all that good stuff, Taurus. I'm praying nothing but good things for you in your life. And other than that, take care of yourselves, my love, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye-bye.